Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. We are just about to do the courtier and vassal management we've been putting off for so long, but before we do, we have one more thing that we want to do. We want to do this little war that our ally has called us into, future vassal, let's say, has called us into, because otherwise he's going to lose the war and it's going to lose us the kingdom that we just got in the Great Holy War. So, let's raise our men at arms, let's send them over, and then that'll be the end of that. In terms of other things, I did check this before we started. We have a couple of things to do. I'm going to repair this book, just so that we don't need to worry about it. I can vassalize Tullen. Where is Tullen? Tullen is up here, with normal vassalization. Sure. Okay, that seems fine. We can marry our son, Dasprungus. Have you gone to the Varangian Guard? You can't because we're at war, of course. You can designate a guardian for your daughter, Guthrun. Guthrun, are you even potentially on our list of heirs? No. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't mean that you're awful, it just means you're not on our list of heirs. Education, I'd prefer diplomacy, because I don't really want people who have claims having intrigue. Unless that's all you can do. I don't want you to educate her, because you are about to leave. Yeah, let's have my husband educate her. That seems fine. Now, we can also send her to university at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. That's interesting that the send to university tick box is now available for us here. But previously, we had to send them over... when we had the previous character, we had to send them down here. I'm guessing it's because the university is within our lands. We can do that. But previously, that character was being educated without us having done the send to university at this point. Yeah, it must be something to do with that. It must be because they were being educated before we had the university. I think the university is in this land as well. Okay, well that's fine then. I guess we're just going to send them to university if we think they're okay. I mean, we do have 14,000 gold right now. We can spend a little bit. So, let's do that. Okay, cool. Novgorod, nothing to build. Double checking. Yeah, how far away are we from the next thing? Let's have a look in here. Hoardings, 8 months. Okay, so we need the gold because we're about to spend it. Everything else is building? Yeah, cool. Right. Anything else in here that we need to do? Can send child to university. You see what I'm meaning? It has this person as the person we're sending them to university with. Oh, I messed that up there. Let's go back into there. Yeah, so you see it has this person as the recipient of our proposal to send someone to university. While with our daughter, we were able to send her to university with our husband as the educator, opposed to him being the educator, which is what will happen if we do it through this menu. So, she has got the university buff, but he's educating her. That's why I'm saying it's a little bit weird, right? Because in theory, what we would want to do instead is we want to pick, like, this person. Do you have an educator? No. So what we want to do is we want to say send to university, then we're educating them. So really what I'm saying is this is a useless pop-up. This is just wrong. Because this is implying that it would have to be them educating, which is obviously not true. It doesn't have to be them educating. It's just that if you click on that, it's the person who owns the university who's the educator. Maybe that's the way it's meant to work as well. I have no idea which way they want it to work. But the fact you can do it one way in one menu and one way in another menu just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway. The rest of this is fine. Yes. I mean, we've got too few concubines, but let's not worry about that. I mean, look how much it's costing us 0.3 prestige. That's like not even a full statue that we have sitting in our court. It's not a problem. Being dynasty head gets you 3 per month. So we're losing like 1/10 of the dynasty head buff. Okay. Fine. Not a problem. Yeah, I've seen somebody going through some of the old videos in this series as well, being like, it's so suboptimal, things are not being, you're going to have major problems and all of that sort of stuff. And I'm just saying, I don't think we have any issues. I think we're mostly fine. I think if we wanted to be more optimal, we could be more optimal, but right now, mostly, if it doesn't make a huge difference, I'm not that worried about it. Inspired person can be sponsored. You can make me a legendary sword. Now you see this I'm into. A legendary sword? That sounds cool. Isolate capital, enter seclusion, reassert holy mission. Don't need to do any of those. That's fine. Start a legend. We can do another custodian of the Ukanusko holy site. Can you do one of these for each holy site or something? Or can you just spam this one for holy sites? No idea. Anyway. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Right, so we have some pox spreading, but nowhere near us. Are you actually my vassal? You are. Okay, well, let me just have a look here. This is de jure part of that duchy, which is de jure part of that kingdom. Ah, okay, so I'm going to grant you this new vassal because you probably desire them. You don't desire them? Oh well, I'm still going to grant you them because you will in the future probably desire them. Right, here we are. Wait for our troops to, yeah, get together. Let's head down here. We want to lead because that makes us go quicker. And let's just point ourselves at the war goal. Or, I guess, the enemy armies. Same difference. Right. Does that say when he dies, we're going to lose land? Why? Because his primary heir holds Khorasan. Ah. Yeah, it is a problem. That is actually a problem. Why is that that's because it's your sibling. Okay. We could split your sibling's land in half. Because you... Well, what's your succession law? Succession is... Antagonistic succession. Upon succession, all titles held by the late ruler will be divided amongst their eligible children, with the player heir always being given the main titles. Okay. That's fine. So it would split his land a little bit. That could potentially work for us. I don't think it would fix our main issue, though, because that would still leave your main heir being your nephew, and your nephew would inherit the primary title, and the primary title would be the kingdom. So, what we need is for you to... Oh, this is former spouse. Does that mean that you currently do not have a spouse? I was going to say, what we need is for you to have a child, or for us to make crown authority high enough so that the land cannot leave. Yeah, one or the other. Are you not married? Well, let's just find somebody for you to marry. Well, it's not going to be her, but I just want to see. So, no, he's not an eligible spouse. So he's got a former spouse, but he also cannot marry. Huh? I'm not really sure what's going on here. That's got to be some planned thing that I don't understand. Right. We can fix that. I think if we make Crown Authority level 3, that fixes it, right? Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. Yeah, that would fix it. Let's just do that. Do we lose anything major from it? I mean, we lose a bunch of opinion. We don't gain any opinion at level 2, though, do we? No, so we just lose an extra 10 opinion with everybody? Yeah, an extra 10 opinion plus an extra 5 with that with courtly vassals. Okay. I think we just take the hit here. I think that seems fine. That solves that problem, because now, if I have a look at succession, it now goes directly to her and bypasses Khorasan. In fact, it now places us in the position where we could inherit Khorasan, although it doesn't really do that, because the problem is that that would go to the daughter, which is fine for us, but for them it's male-only succession, so we'd actually need it not go to this daughter. So actually, I would like it if you would die. Yeah. Could you just do that for me? That would be very much appreciated. Thank you. That would make our life very easy. Okay, Perm, I need the next thing here. Let's grab ourselves some more windmills. Sure. Right, where are we? Over here. Granddaughter was taken prisoner. Granddaughter's been released. We have no event because we're leading an army. That's fine. Right, go. We have defeated them. We got a pile of money. We got an extra 600 gold, and we got 100% war score, which means the war is now over. Fantastic. Lovely if the game would pause there. Right. Disband our army. Perfect. That's looking a little bit better for us here. Right. So, now we're not at war anymore. Our son, Dasprungus. Go to the Varangian Guard. Become a Varangian. Come back better. Right. This son's about to come of age. Leoter is married to her, so we don't need that anymore. Right. Now, it is time for us to work out what we're doing with the realm. Where are we even going to start? Let's just unpause a second, just to make sure that we're no longer leading an army and none of that sort of stuff's coming up. Right. We're 49. We're still good health. I'm looking at good health. I'm looking at us being 49. I reckon we're going to die around the age of 60 if we do nothing. Maybe 65, something like that. Dala. So if we die at 65, we're dying in 16 years' time. That'll make her 35? It's not ideal, but I think we might have to deal with it. Oh, she is also a drunkard, which is a trait I dislike, mainly because in the earlier campaigns I had in this game, nearly all of our characters died from being a drunkard. It was just like, what was the cause of death? Drunkard. So I like to avoid it, but anyway, I don't think it'll be a huge issue because we actually have a lot of disease-resisting bonuses anyway. Actually, I don't know if drunkard counts under that. It probably should, because it counters penalties. It doesn't count if it's a disease or not, I think, but anyway, that's fine. Right. So, with that in mind, 35 isn't terrible for an age of succession. Desprungus could be okay. He would be 3 years younger, so he'd be 32. So he's fine as a secondary. Care, he would be 14 years younger, so he would be 21. 21 is okay as well. I think you're probably a more likely second heir than Desprungus. He's just kind of in that weird middle space, but anyway. Right. I think we're happy with that. We don't need to reassert the Holy Mission, as we've already got one of the Kingdom level Holy Wars available. Right. Let's maybe do courtiers first. I think that seems like the most sensible place to start. So. Also, what war is Mesopotamia in? Just out of curiosity. Are you in a war that's going to get you deposed? You're in a war for Duke something's claim on the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. Yeah, we might want to kill this guy. He's going to cause us issues. Okay. Also, Mesopotamia itself, I'm going to give you a bunch of gold to help you out here. Okay. There we go. Keep sending him gold. How much has he got right now? He's got about 1,000. Okay, we're going to give him 2,000 gold. Why am I giving him so much gold? Well, I would like him to win the war, so I'm basically hoping that he'll buy some mercenaries if he doesn't have enough already to win. He already has enough troops that he... Oh no, he doesn't have enough troops that he should be winning. Yeah, he has less troops, so hopefully he'll buy some mercenaries and that'll help him out. Let's just check if he does. Yeah, there you go. You see, immediately bought mercenaries. That seems fantastic. We can make Desprungus, my husband, love us, or I can get some prestige. I'll just take the prestige. It doesn't really matter. He already loves us at max. I mean, our prestige is already basically as high as it's ever going to need to be, but that's fine. Right. Courtiers. Let's go in here. Let's go for the courtiers list. Yeah, all. Okay, there we go. All courtiers who are adults. That's fine, not a ruler. And then, actually, yeah, I did want unmarried. So maybe I should have just used my unmarried filter I already had. Right, so. Let's figure this one out. We have 18 unmarried. So, you are 36. You're robust and intelligent. We should marry you off to somebody who is going to make use of that. So let's find somebody who is robust. And we have a robust, intelligent, in charge of White Russ. Is that something we want to do? She currently can't lead armies due to not being a shield maiden. We can't make her a shield maiden. So, that could be fine. That could lead to them having children who are going to have good traits. I think that would be absolutely fine. She currently can't really do anything in our court, so yeah. Let's send her off. We could also make it matrilineal if we wanted Oster to be in charge of White Russ again, and sure, we can do that. I mean, there's already the Oster dynasty here anyway, so it would just be the Oster house, but that seems fine. Although they wouldn't be come in charge of White Russ because these guys would be, but anyway. That seems fine. Yeah, we'll send them off. Both of those traits could upgrade, and it makes her leave court. We have Dezintus. You are not really that impressive. We can't send you to the Varangian Guard for a while, but we could probably send you as the next person who goes in 2 years. I've accidentally left that screen. Okay, yeah, so we could send you to the Varangian Guard in 2 years. That would be reasonable. Yeah, I think that's probably our plan with him. Bragi, you're just a random guest. Do we want to recruit you? Not really. I think we're fine. Hjalmar, you are our champion. Yeah, you should probably marry off. You don't have any negative traits, as in negative traits you'd pass on. Yeah. Let's find something. Let's take away robust. Let's go on to inheritable traits. See if we got any next level ones. So you're robust. We got any ones that are... Ah, okay, we got pretty and genius here. Yeah, you could marry her. Seems fine. Yeah, that seems good. Right. Next one, Nicholas De Rossi. You don't really have anything going on. Let's marry you off too. Just looking for higher level traits if we can get any of those. Amazonian lady. We will marry you off to that person. Right. Next, Ingfrither. You have no family, you have no traits, and you have no reason to be in our court. So let's just get rid of you. Right. Next. This guy. Bog Standard Champion. Again, we're just going to look for an inheritable trait, see if we've got anything good. Beautiful. That sounds good. Right. Yeah. You can now get married. We now have Vibba. Vibba doesn't really have anything going for her. She is my court chronicler, however. I think if she loses that position, she should probably be kicked out of our court. Let me just see. Would she lose court chronicler right now if we were to replace her? We could replace her with my player heir. Let's do that. Okay. Who is then going to go into that? Vibba, you have now lost your position as our courtier. You have siblings, but they are not in my court, right? Yes, neither sibling is in my court. Your child isn't in my court. Yeah, we can just get rid of you. Dismiss. That seems fine. Right. Next. Borislava. Again, no real reason for you to be in the court. Next. We have Nawangra. Okay. Apart from the fact that you have military engineer, there's really no reason for you to be in our court. Wait, are you you're forging me my sword? Okay, I mean, that's fine. I'll convert and then you can forge me my sword. Right, next up. My tax collector, of course. Yes, my tax collector. I forgot we had one of those. Well, I guess we can marry you off to somebody who has, like, genius, if we can find one. That seems good. Basically just looking for genius here. Fecund is also nice. Actually, let's go back to Fecund. We don't have that in our family yet. Let's try and get that one in here. And why is this one good? Well, it gives us a lot more children. So even though they're not necessarily going to get genius or comely on each child, they're going to get a lot more children, which means that we're just increasing the... Yeah, we're increasing the number of rolls we get, effectively. Instead of increasing the odds, we're just rolling more. So, let's arrange the marriage. Next up, we have my cousin and steward. She's fine. She's not really got anything going on. Let's just look for somebody with prowess. You got prowess and you got Herculean. I mean, he's obviously not going to pass Herculean on to any children, but that'd be fine. I'm saying obviously. They could have children, I guess. Yeah, low chance. Okay, that's fine. But, you know, having him in court is still good. Next up, you would be great if you could actually be in charge of an army. However, you don't have Shield Maiden, which means that we might as well just do this to your prowess and just hide it here. You're not that impressive. You do have a child in our court. Okay. I think we just marry you off. Well, we marry you to somebody who's going to have one of those traits that we can then potentially upgrade. Let's see here. We don't want him to leave court yet. We need to send him to the Varangians. You're going to marry... How about this guy? He's quick. Yeah, it's not the best marriage in the world, but yeah, we'll do that. Right. So that's fine. Heiminger, you have nothing going for you apart from your really, really high prowess. Let's marry you off to... Could be to this person of Vladimir. What's that? Robust. No, I want a better trait. Robust, I want a better trait. These are all first or second level. How about beautiful? You can marry this beautiful person. Right, next. We have Davins. He can, again, look for anyone who has a third level trait. So, we're looking for not someone like my daughter. Somebody who isn't related to us. Okay. Not seeing a lot of great options here. How about this person? She is beautiful. Yeah, a little bit older, but beautiful. Let's get that marriage done. That's Davins. Now we have you. Ah, yes, you're the level 5 education person. I understand. You do have a child. Let's marry you off to the person who has the highest prowess. They probably don't need to have an inheritable trait. Yes, we're just looking for highest prowess, no inheritable trait, not already in our court. You have cancer? Yeah, let's not get somebody who's immediately going to die. How about this guy? He is a giant. We'll bring him into our court. Wonderful. And then we have you. Here, we're really looking for a genius. There we go. So we could drag her into our court. Seems good to me. And then the next one, we have this guy, who's our champion, who can't marry because he's a monk. Okay, cool. Let's just let all of that happen. Let's go speed 5 here. Okay. Schemers discovered. My husband is plotting against my champion. Oh well. I'm not worried. That's fine. Just keep going through these. Garthariki pox spreads. Is that near us? Nah, it's up here. Right. That's fine. Okay, so we've done that. Have all of our courtiers sorted. We have 3 unmarried. We have random guest. We have this person, and we have this person. You're also just a random courtier. I didn't realize you didn't have a job either. Could just kick you out. What's our knight number? By that I'm meaning what's the worst knight that we have? Or champion that we have, I guess I should say. The worst champion we have that isn't forced is 19. So our knight number effectively is 19. Anything under that, they are not going to be a champion. Or knight in using the other terminology that we're using in the previous, when I first came up with this. So, with that in mind, he's only 1 off of it. He would probably fit, if we have somebody die, he will fill in, which is basically what I'm thinking here. Same on this one, you're only 2 away, although you are a guest, which means that we're going to have to do something with you, although we can't recruit you, which means you're a guest who's been sent here to kill me, or, you know, plot against someone else. I just naturally assume kill me. But it could be to do a variety of different things. Right. So, that's that sorted. What's happening in Carpathia, by the way? They're pressing someone else's claim on Carpathia. Okay. The Arpad claim. So getting rid of our dynasty, basically. And then there's an independence war. Then there's an invasion of Hungary. Yeah, they're falling apart. Although, wait, that's Galicia Volnia's invasion of Hungary. Wait a second, that's my vassal. Opportunistic person here. Just sneaking in with the, well, what if I just took all of Hungary? War. I mean, if they do, good job to them. That's a lot of land that they're going to get. But, you know, anyway. That's fine. So, courtiers are now sorted. Although I guess we could find you a spouse as well. You're probably going to stay because we'll make you an artificer. Oh, I don't need them to be a genius. I just need an inheritable trait. There we go. Anyone got like a 3rd tier inheritable trait? Oh, another beautiful person. Wonderful. Let's let that person join our court. Wonderful. Right. That seems sorted. I'm also just a little bit worried about this. I just want to have a look at what it is. Just a minor one. Okay. We have some things all over, but nothing too urgent for us to worry about. Right. So now we've done that, let's go for all courtiers. And we're going to look for ones that are not my religion. And we're just going to convert them. If they need money, we'll spend some money to do that. So, convert. Nice. You. Yeah, you need some money. Okay. Then convert. So that's them sorted. Perfect. Right. So, all of our courtiers are now our religion. Or at least they're all saying they're our religion, which is fine. Now what we want to do is we want to look for children. Yup, just checking there's nothing else I've got here in terms of filters. And we just want to do a very quick, do you have a guardian? If you don't have a guardian, we go, okay, what you doing? You're doing one of these. You can be the guardian. And that's it. That's all we're doing here. Just go and make sure you have a guardian. Make sure you have a guardian. So you're doing a diplomacy type thing. Be educated by that person. Next one. Zigny. Zigny does not have a guardian. You're doing... I guess you can do an intrigue one. You're not somebody who's going to have claims on my titles, so that's fine. And then we just look for the most obvious genius and just send them off. You, I've already set a guardian for. And then you... I guess we might be the guardian for. How many people do we have? We have no wards currently. Yeah, I guess we can be your guardian. Because you're going to potentially be our second heir. And we'll send you to university. Wonderful. Right. That's that sorted. So, court, sorted. Reset to defaults. Next one, direct vassals, not religion. You. You should be my religion. You will convert. Wonderful. That's all we needed to see there. Checking religion-wise, we're pretty good at the converting that we've done so far. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of land. Right. Now we're just going to go for all vassals, not my religion. That's quite a few. Now, a lot of them are the new vassals, but what I want to do is just very quickly go rank and convert these dukes if we can. So, send him a gift. Ask him to convert. He might accept. That probably means he will not accept. I'm just going to send him money immediately as well. I'm not even going to worry about, you know, will they accept or won't they accept. So let's just make him like us. Ask them to convert. Now, she will convert, which is nice. Send him a gift. Ask him to convert. Okay, cool. And then everyone else should be underneath somebody else, so we're not that worried about it. Okay, so you've converted. Wonderful. Next. No. She's converted. That's Upland. Yeah, so neither of the Ashari ones actually wanted to convert. Oh well, not a lot we can do about that, really. We tried. Now, I did give them money, which means that them in this war, they now have money, but let's not worry about that too much. How are you looking in terms of cash? You need some more, huh? Let's give you a little bit more cash. Spending money. There we go. I'll see if there's any other ways we can end his war. There we go. Can I ask the other side to give up the war? No, I cannot. Can I offer to join your war? I don't think I can, right? No, because it's a war between my vassals. There's not really anything I can do. So you can demand surrender in vassal war, but I can't demand that the person who's declared the war on him surrenders, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I can demand that you convert. See what he says. The Empress's treasure. My deeds are spoken of with reverence and envy the world over, from foreign courts to village taverns, and with that comes the supporters. Today, Leto was ushered in and introduced to representing a small Krasnufikumsk Ukunusko temple in Perm. Oh, superb Empress, my friends and I hear of wondrous sword being made for you, and wish to donate to your weaponsmith. It would deeply honor us, your majesty. We have saved for months. Sure. That seems good. Okay. He has converted. We'll see what that does to him. Right. I'm assuming you're going to spend your money on more mercenaries, but we'll see. Potentially, yeah. You now have even more troops on your side. What am I trying to look for? I'm trying to look for this. Okay, so he now has more troops. We've given him enough money that he can now buy mercenaries to get himself out of this war. Okay. Where's the... So that's your army. Those are the mercenaries you just raised. Okay. Well, hopefully you win. I'm actually going to send him even more money, which sounds crazy to me. But let's send him another 1,000 gold. There we go. This is the last we can send because we need money for our own buildings. But there you go. Have another 1,000 gold. We would very, very, very much like him to be in charge, because what I would love to do is engineer a situation where we inherit Khorasan. And what we can potentially do that, depending on their crown level, we can potentially do that by murdering this guy after we've murdered his niece. We murder him. His nephew then inherits. We then kill the Sultan. The land goes to his nephew. Or, sorry, it goes to his son, who is the other guy's nephew, which then means that he then has both titles and we have all of this land for free. That would be lovely. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but that would be lovely if that would happen. It depends on their crown levels. I mean, if they're at crown level 3, then obviously it can't happen for the same reason that our land cannot leave to go to their land, right? But if it's not, then we're good. We've discovered hoardings. Wonderful. Wait, do we have people in our prison? We do. Oh. I only noticed because it said, your acquaintance died in your prison. I'm like, what? What do you mean my acquaintance died in my prison? That'll be these prisoners I have. Okay. Just, sort them out. That's a lot of prowess this prisoner has. We could recruit you. Okay. You. Demand that you convert. Demand that you convert. Oh, you've already converted. Just get the weak hook then. Demand that you convert. And then you. You got a lot of learning, but I don't think we need that. We'll just demand that you convert and send you off on your way. Right. Okay. So, clear out these. Okay, prisoners are now sorted. We now have somebody in our court. So if we go unmarried courtiers, we now have this guy, my new champion. I'm going to get you to marry somebody with an inheritable trait. Yep, look for a tier 3 trait if we can find one. And somebody who is not a ruler. Fecund is fine. My Fecund's number of dice rolls thing that I'm saying, like you get more rolls instead of increasing the odds. That only really works if one of them has an inheritable trait you want to pass on. This guy doesn't, so this person looks a lot better. Amazonian. There we go. Let's get you to married. Wait for that to go through. Oh, right, yeah, we need a new cultural fascination. That's fine, we can do that. Where are we? In here. So it moved on to Castle Bailey's. I don't think we need those next. I don't know what we need next. Can build small caravani. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, that seems pretty good. It gives you development growth in the county. Yeah, it seems very good. We should maybe go for that. Let's maybe go for guilds. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go guilds. Right. That's all fine. Cool. Right. Now, we sorted out our courtiers. Now it's time to... That's not my land. I was thinking, ooh, new bit of land that we got? Not my land. Also, how's your war going? You have a lot more troops now. You should win. Wonderful. Now we sorted out that. Now it's time to sort out our vassals. So, my first thought is, the easiest thing for us to do immediately with vassals, let's just do direct vassals and then switch this to all. I just want to have a look at my direct vassals, and I want to look at rank, and I want to sort the opposite direction. And all I want to do is go to count level. So, count, and then just have a look at where the counts have their land. So, you have your land over here. Now, what is this de jure part of? This is de jure part of this kingdom that we don't have. Okay, so you're legitimately my count. You are part of Sorbia. Sorbia is a kingdom we don't have and can't create. Isle of Wight. Yeah, again, same thing. You, again, Sorbia. Russa. Yes, you're fine because you're part of Garthariki, right? Yeah, which is our title. So that, again, means that you're absolutely fine. You look like you should be underneath somebody else. You should be underneath the Kingdom of Perm. So you probably desire that guy. No, you desire the Jarldom of Perm. But I can grant you one vassal if that would make you feel better. That does make you feel better. Wonderful. Right. Back in here. So, that is, yeah, the Sorbian land. Then have this one. So that took me to where he is, but that's not actually where his land is. His land is over here. This is part of the Carid Sultanate. Okay. Then we have this one. This is also part of Garthariki. Okay, wonderful. That seems fine to start with. So just sorting out our counts. Now, I want to go through all of my vassals in terms of what their contracts with us are. But before we do that, let's find you. Let's just check. Can I change your vassal contract yet? Nope. You still have council rights guaranteed. Very annoying. You know what? I'm going to mark him on the side to remind me. Just so when he dies, I can go, oh, yeah, I know what to do now. Right. In here. So, yeah, you choose a tax jurisdiction. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, this looks weird. This looks like an unfinished screen, but I think this is actually how it's legitimately meant to look. Yeah, I think we're fine. I could give you council rights guaranteed, I suppose. But, oh no, that's not the one I was thinking. I was thinking coinage rights. Council rights is the one I don't want to give away. Yeah, in which case you're fine. Next, you. That's fine. We're looking if they have the let's see if we can find one. Yeah, if they have this, that means we cannot change it. Otherwise, we can change it. So we just want to quickly go through and go, okay, what you got? So you got coinage rights, your march. Really, we want to just lower these then for you. That's fine. Sweden, you're also a march. Do we still want you to be a march? I guess so. Let's lower these then. Finland. Now you shouldn't be a march, and you shouldn't be immune to taxes. You should pay us taxes. Let's give you coinage rights in return. Yeah. Okay. Poland. Poland is not a march. Should it be a march? It is on the border, right? We could make it a march. Let's make it a march. Give you coinage rights and sanction war declaration. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Mordavinia. You're not a march, I think. Yeah, you're not bordering anything we want you to attack. So, let's raise your taxes and give you coinage rights. Okay, Yugra. That is up here. Again, kind of the same thing. Tax, coinage rights. Cannot change yours. Kush Muran. You're already paying a lot. Where are you? Yeah, you're also not next to anything. Extortionate war declaration. Nice. Ruthenia. Again, you're not really going to be a march. So, let's go extortionate war declaration. White Russ, same deal. You're also not a march, so extortionate war declaration. Actually, coinage rights here. Nice. Kurgan. You're just weird. Extortionate war declaration. Angara, same thing. High coinage rights. Kurland, high coinage rights. Kazakh. Let's clear these out of the way so I can actually see. Yeah, so that is also not going to be anything. Well, we also don't really want you to attack anyone there. Let's go. More feudal war declaration. Sure. Op. Same deal. So more. There we go. Now, you are not on a border, right? Let's try to figure out where this land is. Oh, you're over here. Yeah, no, you're not on a border we want you to attack from anyway. Let's go high coinage rights. Lithuania, again. Oh, you're already on extortionate. Let's go high coinage rights. Samogittia, extortionate coinage rights. The Ukunusko High Council. High war declaration. Next one. Extortionate coinage rights. Sibir. High coinage rights. I guess Pomerania we probably could have made a march, but I think that's fine. You're not on the border, are you? Zaporizhia. You used to be on the border, you're now not on the border. Okay. High coinage rights. This land over here, you're also not really on a border we want you to expand from. Let's do this. Here. Actually didn't check, but yeah, you're same thing. So some more of that. Khotan. Khotan, now, I think there's a good argument you are on a border. You're on a border of these guys. So, let's go for, you're already a march. So, lower these. There we go. Zetsu, you are not a march. This one here, you're not going to be on a border. So, we'll go high coinage rights. You are currently on a border, but you're not going to be in the future. Let's go massive war declaration. Norway. High coinage rights. I don't really want Norway to attack anyone. Bashkiria, same thing. Let's just move you up to that coinage rights. Livonia. Normal war declaration. Oh, I've already changed hers. Okay. Lapland. Extortionate coinage rights. You are on a border, or you were on a border, but you're not going to be for long. Let's go extortionate war declaration. That's fine. You hate me as well. Why do you hate me? Murdered family. Do you want some money? There we go. She no longer hates us. I mean, she still probably hates us, but not as much as she used to. Bjarmaland. Extortionate war declaration. Pomerelia. Tiny piece of land. Extortionate coinage rights. Is Pomerelia not de jure underneath something else? Yeah, I was going to say like Pomerania. Do you want that vassal? Why can I not grant vassal? This interaction is no longer valid to send. Oh, because you don't hold the kingdom of Pomerania. Oh. There you go. Have a kingdom of Pomerania on me. Congratulations. Right. Where's that? I lost my place in the list. Oh no. We're done for forever. It'll be where these triangles stop appearing. There we go. Rusa. High war declaration. You, high war declaration. You as well. High war declaration. Okay. High coinage rights. Isle of Wight, high coinage rights. Göteborg, high coinage rights. High coinage rights. And then we're done. Okay. So we did just take a bunch more coinage rights ones, which does mean that our development growth in our capital has been dropped significantly. So now minus 80% due to coinage rights. We were well aware that was going to happen. But the positive is now a ton of our vassals have coinage rights, so they're going to raise their development in their holdings, so it gives them flat development to work off of. So it's going to raise all of our vassal stuff. Also, Wales? What happened? How did you end up with that land? It's just a very weird distribution of land that you ended up with, Wales. Okay. Sure. Okay. That is weird. Anyway. Carry on. I can get a slightly higher quality weapon, potentially. Let's do that. Aha. It worked. Fantastic. New martial perk. Let's see what we're going to take here. Household Guard. Increase our number of knights by 4. Sure. It's now going to tell us maybe we don't have enough knights. It did tell us temporarily. Nope, we actually do have enough. So our new champion / knight number is... so we're now looking at anyone below 17. So those guys who we left in are now actually knights. Or champions. Same difference. Cool. Right. With our remaining money that we haven't spent in that war down south, let's upgrade all of these. Yeah, in that little proxy war that we're doing. There we go. Look how little it costs to upgrade some of these, and then look at this one. So that's 637. This one cost us what? 86? We can cancel. Yeah, this cost us 84 to upgrade. This one cost us 637 due to not having the forestry buildings. That's how much the forestry buildings are saving us. It's crazy. Right. That seems pretty good. That seems like we're going to make a lot more money at the end of that. Also, now we're making 72 a month. It's crazy. Right, how's your war going? I know we've been paused for all this time, so it's probably the same, but... Yeah, you have 4,000 more troops. I believe in you. I'm going to kill you in the wilderness. We have killed her. Wonderful. That now means that your heir is this dude. Wonderful. Now I want to murder you. Okay. Maybe not ideal, but sure. Let's murder him. Okay. Your hook on Grandmaster Rizzo has expired. Alright, that's fine. Child of my dynasty, Thorthor. So, genius, robust, and beautiful. This is our next heir. If something happens to Dala, this is my next heir. Yeah. That's incredible. Those are fantastic. That's actually even better than yeah, that's even better than what she has. So she has genius, robust, and pretty. He is beautiful, robust, and genius. So he's got the leveled up physical one, which is from his father, which is fantastic because that's why we changed the marriage. It's great. You promoted culture? Perfect. I have many more places I need you to promote culture, like the capital here. Why don't you promote culture in that one? Right. Okay, I've got more to do with my vassal management. I'm just trying to let the game be unpaused for a second. My rival is dead. Okay. You got me a late Norse sword. 11 prowess, 2 knights, 8 faith hostility advantage. Whew. Is it better than our hammer? Yes, it is. It is, in fact, objectively, I think, better than our... minus the 8%. So the 8% enemy fatal casualties versus the faith hostility is the question, but the 3 extra prowess is nice. I actually do like the enemy fatal casualties. I'm still going to equip my late Norse sword, though, because it's a new purple sword. That means our hammer is now free to go. We're going to give that to Dala. I know she already... Wait, actually, she already has the prized bow. I'm going to give this to my new grandson. Hello, grandson. I have a prize hammer for you. Fantastic. So his prowess now just jumps up. That's great. Murder. I will explore the desert myself to map surroundings. That sounds reasonable. Okay. Also, I think we might invalidate this guy's war if he dies. We might not, though. We'll see. Oh, look at that. He just won a major battle. He is so going to win this war. Thanks to our help. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to give him some random gold. Get ourselves some more renown. It's fine. What's next to my courtier list of things to do? I want to sort out these guys. So, we don't have a better court physician. Caravan master is fine. Court musician, we can upgrade to a good. Let's upgrade to good right now. Yeah, I know that they don't currently have a task, so I guess we don't need one, but that's fine. We're earning so much money, we can actually afford to hire people now. Lady in waiting. It could be Dala. Nope, it can't be Dala. She's ineligible. Could be Kraka here. Other lady in waiting could be this person. Okay. Close that one down. Antiquarian could be Nawangra. Food taster. That's going to be Hjalmar. Master of the horse. This should be Dala. Master of the hunt. This should be Dala. Royal architect. That's going to be... Oh, that can be a duke. I guess your royal architect can be landed. Oh, well, I guess you can have that then. That job. High Alma Honor. That could be our wet nurse for now. Seneschal. Gonna make that you. Cupbearer. Let's just make that you. Court Jester. We don't really have anyone who's good at Court Jester. But we could make that my champion if he won't be mad at it. He'll be happy. Okay. Bodyguard. Make that our cousin. Other bodyguard can be one of my champions. My personal champion can be Dala. There we go. Executioner. Be Skjoldr. Perfect. And now we have a bunch of court positions filled. That does cost us about 20 gold, but that's a huge amount of increases of various bonuses. Also gives us a bunch more base court grandeur, which pushes our court grandeur up. We could now upgrade these if we want to as well, potentially. We got any of these that I want? I think I want to increase these to like level 2, or level 3, sorry. Yeah, let's just increase everything to level 3. Cool, it's going to cost me an extra 16 a month. Oh, maybe I'll be happy with where, stay where I am, having seen the price. Okay. These things are now finishing, but now I can start upgrading more of this. I can't upgrade again, but I can now upgrade the hospices to the next level. Cool. That's fine. Right. Sins of the Father. My lip curls as I glance up on my walk around Hulwan to find my cousin Olafur hurrying along the street towards me. Our rivalry has been particularly vicious of late, the two of us exchanging verbal barbs at any opportunity. I fully expect some putrid nonsense to be spouted in my general direction, but instead he flounces on past. It's only then that I notice someone in tow. I recognise them as Dasprungus, Olafur's child. He smiles at me somewhat coquettishly, with the merest hint of a raised eyebrow before hurrying after his father. I watched the pair continue down the road, somewhat startled. What was that about? What? Am I going to seduce my husband to get one over on his father? Am I going to seduce my husband to make his father mad that I'm seducing his son? No. I don't think that's necessary. Okay, we get a new thing here. What was I working on? Resilient Bloodline. That's it. Yeah, that's the one that we want. Perfect. So that now means that we've got much better chances of getting good traits. What's the one that I want? I want Graceful Aging is the one that we want as well at some point, but it's going to take a while. Okay, that's fine. Right. Now we can unpause, let this murder scheme continue a little bit. I think I'm happy with my vassal management for now. I mean, yeah, we haven't actually done we haven't moved all of our vassals around and revoked titles and things, but I think I'm happy. I can learn someone's secret. I'm just gonna say good work. I learned of his secret secret. Oh well. He's about to be dead in a second, so that's fine. Murder scheme was exposed. A curse undone. This person is dead. Alright. Our feud continues. Ah. Okay. Murder scheme is still at 100% success chance. Oh, 95%. The highest it can be success chance. Let's get ourselves the next level of windmills. Yeah, let's get ourselves the next level of forest forts. Sure. That's fine. Okay. Gained a nemesis. Oh. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Kina is a blade's edge. Dala is now an aspiring blade master, so she now has even more prowess. Wait, that says Dav. I think I clicked on the wrong person. Yeah, she now has even more prowess. Okay. That's fine. Pushkin, I can now upgrade this again to get the next level of hospice. Okay. That's fine. Murder scheme is done. We have killed him with a snake. This now means that the person who holds this land is now King Tlopas, who is winning his war, which is fantastic. Now, is Tlopas still your heir? Your heir is still Tlopas. Perfect. So now I want to murder him. Which might need a little bit more effort put into it. But once I murder him, then his land will go to Tlopas and I will inherit Khorasan. Or Khorasan. Yeah, the whole lot of this thing. He does have multiple kingdoms though, so Dalem might actually go to someone else, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Okay. So, what's next? Oh, you're not converting anything. Yeah, get to converting that land. That's fine. Right, so now murdering him, let's just see if anyone's in. Yeah, a few people are into this murder. You get 55 there. 32 there. And we can put you onto helping. There we go. So now we're at 9 months left for the kill. You don't want to invite too many people in, because each person you invite, I think, has a chance of revealing it. As in, I think if you have, like, 100 people in, it's more likely to be revealed than if you have 10. Or at least that's how it worked in CK2. I think it works the same in this one, but I might be wrong. Like, each person is... It gives you another chance to reveal titles. But anyway. That's fine. We'll keep it small. Doesn't matter either way. We're at 95% as long as... Okay, this is new. Yeah, we're at 95%. As long as it stays at 95, it doesn't really matter how many people are in. Anyway, the streets of Viipuri have turned silent. Tuoni has cast himself plague over this unassuming hamlet. The infected are covered from head to toe in rashes that are hot to the touch. Already people are calling this affliction Garthariki fever. There's nary a soul in town that hasn't been beset by this terrible disease, and it continues to creep towards the noblest class. Summon the physician? Okay. Radical action. Esoteric. Let's go. So... Where is it? So I said Viipuri? It's an apocalyptic one. I see. Where is it? Ah, it's here. Okay. Seclusion. Isolation. And what's the next one? Seclusion, isolation, and switch. You're already on it. Onto control plagues. Perfect. Right, so we have an apocalyptic plague here. That seems pretty bad. It's typhus. Okay. Snake at court. I think we're going to see this spread very quickly. It was a failure. Well, that's not good. We'll chastise our physician. There's not a lot we can do. Oh, look how quickly that spread. We just finished a hospital in Pushkin, just in time, I would say. Okay, that disease is immediately spread right over our capital. Wow. That was quick. Okay. Well, that's something. Yeah. That is a pretty quickly spread disease. 6 fatalities already. Champions are falling ill with typhus. Yeah. Hasn't spread that far, though. It kind of got to us and stopped. Huh. Interesting. Food taster is dead. Well, okay. They now speak... Georgia now speak Arabic. Emperor Dasprungus, my soulmate, has become my rival. He's my rival soulmate. Okay. I get Soldier Source on this one, which gives me scheme power but lower secrecy. No, I don't need that. We're at 95%. We're going to kill him in 3 months. Court Physician has become a wise man. I thought he already was a wise man, and that's why I could do all the esoteric stuff. But I guess he's a wiser man now. Okay. Anyway, Great Pox is on him. It's not good. But that's not typhus, which is what really matters. My soulmate, Dusprungus, my rival and soulmate, is now ill. We will let him choose his level of whatever we're calling it. Yeah, his level of treatment. Okay. My ladies in waiting are dead. My caravan master is dead. We're going to have to sort out our court again. This is what this is telling me. We're going to have to sort out our court, having just sorted it out. Everyone's going to die. Okay. Well, that's fine. The map. Alright, somebody is plotting against us. I'm going to kill him with a snake. We've killed him with a snake. Wonderful. We now, yeah, as I thought, we now have that kingdom, Khorasan, but we don't have Dalem, because that's a separate kingdom. Now, your heir happens to be Tlopus, who happens to be the king of both of those bits of land, so if I murder you as well, that will give me that land as well. But, yeah, cool. That's quite a lot of land that we're getting very, very quickly through murders. Awesome. Right. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. We're in an apocalyptic plague, and it's got 74 casualties already. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.